upon a time, there was a gold rush that tells of two brothers who sold all they had and went prospecting for gold. They discovered the vein of the shining ore, staked a claim, and proceeded to get down to serious business of getting the gold ore of the mine. All went well at first, but then a strange thing happened. The vein of the gold disappeared. They had come to the end of the rainbow, and the pot of the gold no longer there. The brothers continued to pick away, but without success. Finally, they gave up in disgust. They sold all the equipment and claimed rights for a few 100,000 units and took transport back home. Now the man who bought the claim hired an engineer to examine the rock structure of the mine. The engineer advised him to continue digging in the same spot where the former owners had left off. And 3 feet deeper, the new owner struck gold. My dear people, don't give up in this life and things that you want to achieve. Because you know why? There's a greater future ahead of you. Imagine these two brothers, if they would have dig just 3 feet, a little more persistence, these two brothers would have been millionaires themselves. So you see, there is gold in you too. Same way as there's gold in me. So we need to dig deeper. Maybe it's just 3 feet. Maybe your own story is even different. Perhaps yours is just 1 feet. Or maybe 2 feet. So don't give up. Because persistence will bring out good results. That's all for today's episode of Star Ketchup Salon Good Night Talk. I have been your host, Patrick Samuels. Until we meet again tomorrow, have a good night. And don't forget, subscribe to our YouTube channel if you haven't done so already. Or follow us also on Facebook, on Instagram, and on Twitter. Star Ketchup Salon is also in search of sponsors. We are open to individuals and organizations for sponsorship. Until we meet again tomorrow for another edition of Star Ketchup Salon Good Night Talk. I have been your host, Patrick Samuels. Good night.
I feel so in the right man. No to me first, then the beat.